Hey guys, welcome back to Hollow Acres Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I want to say thank you for being here. And what I'm doing today is finishing this fence. I say finishing, but I'm not going to have enough wood just yet, so I'm adding to it. Now before we do this, I just want to show something to you real quick. Pretty much what we have spent our entire day on. The big oak stump. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's crooked. We almost got it. And then the hose or something malfunctioned on the tractor and it started spewing the hydraulic fluid. I don't know exactly. Josh is going to look over it and hopefully he'll explain it to us on what is wrong with the tractor. We tied it to the four-wheeler. Could not get it out. It is either really in there or really, really heavy. Could be both. The thing's coming out though. So in total, I guess we've put in 2 or 3 full working days on trying to get this stump out of the ground. Man is giving us a run for our money. Right here I have a bunch of first and second cuts. I say a bunch of, it's like 8. But from a oak log that I was cutting on the sawmill. That's what I'm using for parts of the fence is fresh cut lumber. Oh, my tape measure. I'm gonna have to go get a tape measure. Yeah, and then I'll be cutting my wood and putting it up. I'm going to follow this, let's call it a panel, this panel or whatever, here. Follow the pattern with it. I will be adding, but the boards I'm gonna be adding on top are gonna be either second or third cuts. So they'll be much nicer as you go up. So, doing a little pattern, trying to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Alright, I'm going to go find a tape measure. I'll be right back. Alright, here's the fence, my stopping point. Of course, you can't see past that. Did my best to keep it level. I still need one more trunk piece to fit right there. Then I'll move on to the last panel. Then I need to make a door for right there. And I need to make a door that goes from that post all the way over there. So looking pretty good. Now over here in this bed, this is where my attention has shifted now that I'm out of wood pieces. I have so many chives in this bed and onions, and there's wild raspberry plant right there. And there's a bunch of these clovers. This is a wild clover, completely edible, all parts of it are, and it has the little seed pods here, and they're still immature, so they're very soft and very sweet. So I'm harvesting those and anything I can out of this bed. And of course, in the process of pulling this stuff out, I'm weeding the bed because that's what I need to do. Now, these clovers are edible, so I'm going to try to use them, but I don't want them growing in this bed, so I'm pulling them up completely. Okay, here is an onion, and this cluster here are chives. I got a bunch of clusters of chives. And, oh, a seed pod trying to come off. Now I want these chives to keep producing for a little while longer for me, so I'm leaving about 2 inches of growth past the soil base. Still want it to grow back. I just want to harvest as much as possible also. And the difference in chives and onions is chive grows in clusters like this, whereas onions doesn't grow in clusters, but it has multiple, let's call them leaves, the tops here. See, this is a very good, and even the chive plant, it's starting to put off a little seed bulb, which you probably can't see. But I don't want it to do that yet, so I'm taking it. Alright, the bed is looking much better. Now this over here, this raspberry plant, it's wild raspberry and it's very thorny. I need to come pull it. But I don't have my tools or gloves on me, so I'm not going to be messing with that. How's that? We got some wild clover, we've got a bunch of chives, and we've got onion tops. And even a couple of scapes. Okay, I'm going to take this tray inside, load it in the dehydrator, then take a shower and go to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Hollow Acres Homestead. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time.